Hey everyone, so how to gain body confidence, and this isn't coming from a body confident queen, although I feel like a queen these days. This is coming from someone who has had an awful eating disorder and body dysmorphia and whatnot, all sorts of things where I've absolutely loathed my body and punished my body and abused my own body. To now today, I wouldn't say I'm fully there. I had a blip last week, but I now know how to deal with blips and to get over blips quicker and sooner rather than later. Because I know a lot of people, especially because I, as well as doing the blogging, vlogging, mental health and feel good fitness, I teach dance, belly dancing. So I always chat to women, and so many women and men are feeling really unconfident about their bodies because obviously there's been lots of changes at the moment. We're filming this whilst in lockdown, and also coming out of lockdown a bit. People just feel like their bodies have changed, they've lost muscle or they've gained weight. There's lots of different things, but your body does change throughout your life anyway. So whatever the change may be, whether it be having kids, and that's for men and women, and there's so many different changes, or getting a bit older. But do you know what needs to change often with body confidence? It isn't about your body, it's about your mind. Because literally, I've been through my eating disorder, I've been skeletal, I've been overweight. Interestingly, it was actually when I was overweight that I was at my worst with my eating disorder, and eventually, thankfully, hospitalised. But again, because of my weight, I wasn't seen as a high priority. And I've gone from that being one of the worst patients that some of the medics had said they'd seen, to now today feeling fairly comfortable, to be honest, and confident in my own skin. I've actually had my first spray tan, I won't lie, in years. A bit of good afternoon, a bit of good old self-care. I went to Madalena, who does Beachbody, vegan, cruelty-free tanning, which I love, and it's great because it goes, I was just doing a photo shoot for her, and Simply Ladies, and it goes with the pigments in your skin, which is good for me. So that's just settling in at the moment. So I do feel really good today in my body, because I've done a workout and I've had a spray tan. But the main thing is, no matter what size my body is, it has been my mental health that is the thing that needs to be nurtured. Because without having a positive view of your body, so positive body image, nothing will ever change. No matter how much you sculpt yourself, you lose weight, you gain weight, nothing will change. So here are some of the steps that I use when I am having a body confidence blip. And I say blip these days, but before it probably would have been like weeks of not wanting to leave the house, not wanting anyone to see me, or self-harming. Like, I really, for many years, wasted a lot of my life not living my best life because I was so hung up on my body. And now here I am dancing in sparkly shorts and a new sports bra on YouTube in my living room, and I've just done a bikini shoot. And it's not because my body's anything special. My body, well, it is in the sense that we are all lucky to have a body. So first off, accept your body how it is. Anybody can wear a bikini. That is all you need to have a bikini body, is a body to put in a bikini, and you need a bikini obviously, or trunks, whatever suits you. Same with dancing. Anybody can dance. I'm a big believer in that, especially when I teach belly dancing. Obviously, regardless of injury or whatever, you have to be careful. But I genuinely believe anybody can dance. It's not that you need a certain figure to be able to dance in. So please stop, accept your body, and look at all the things that your body can do rather than what it can't, or that you want it to be better. Because honestly, comparison is the thief of joy, as I always say. And look at your body and think, okay, what has it done? My body, it has given birth to 2 kids. Somehow it's pulled me through an eating disorder. It keeps me fit, it allows me to dance, it allows me to move around, it allows me to feel strong. It does so many amazing things without me doing much to it. So try and start this journey to love your body and love the skin you're in, because I hated it, especially my face, for many years. Like, I'm still have days where I struggle with my face a bit. But to the point where I'd like pull at my skin, and I'd be like fantasizing about like doing awful things to my face because I just hated it so much. But I'm so glad that I got through that time, and I want you to know, if you are a few steps behind me, things can get better. It's hard to believe it when you are so low in confidence, your self-esteem is rock bottom, but things really can get better. So have hope. I know for me, fitness, feeling good, not working out to punish yourself, but working out because you want to feel good in yourself. Find something that you love to be active, whether that be walking, dancing, putting on some music, just dancing around the house, or active cleaning, whatever it is. Find something that you enjoy to keep fit and keep active, because all those lovely natural endorphins will make you feel good. And also, the stronger you are, the stronger you feel in your mind, body and soul. It doesn't really matter about the shape of your body. Your body will probably naturally change anyway, and you'll start to notice differences. But the main thing is to start in here and to get working out. Another tip, I've just written my newspaper column on this, and I'll put it on mamamay.co.uk if you want to look back at the tips, would be to practice self-care, because honestly, I've gone from self-harm, self-hatred to pretty much near self-love. Granted, like everyone, I have my days, I have my moods, but they're only a day or they're only an hour of disliking myself. And that, to me, I would never have thought I was in that position. So honestly, self-care is taking your power back, over your life. You can't control totally how your body changes all the time. You can obviously do things to help it change in the way you'd like, but most of all, self-care. So whether that's having a bath, reading a book, putting on Audible. I'm a bit obsessed with Audible. I will put my little affiliate link because I am obsessed with it, because I don't sit and read a lot. And also, yeah, whatever self-care it is, maybe it's getting your hair done, it's doing fitness. Fitness is definitely self-care for me. Yoga and stretching. Actually, I should be doing my stretches today. I haven't done proper stretching today. And dancing and feeling good, because honestly, even when you don't feel like self-care, eventually you'll get to a point by just practicing it, no matter how hard it is, you'll feel better in the end. I can't recommend it enough. Also, talking to someone. So you want someone who's non-judgmental, who accepts you for who you are to talk to, because sometimes I say talk to people, but if they're negative people who will put you down about your body, or they'll just not say helpful things, don't talk to them. You want to talk to helpful people, people who will lift you up and will love you despite what your body looks like, and will see that actually it's because you need support. It's not to do with trying to change your body or who you are. So talk to those people. If things are serious, like it has been in the past for me, you need to talk to medical professionals like a GP to start with. And there's also like Beat Eating Disorders in the UK. There's loads of charities who work with people. It's definitely worth getting professional help, because it really can negatively impact your life. But those who are kind of just wanting a few tips, hopefully these kind of things help. I've got a full list I'll pop on mamamay.co.uk, but I want you to start by telling yourself positive things about yourself every day. So literally in my house, as you may have seen, I have got positive affirmations everywhere. It's like positive affirmation overload. Forget the crazy cat lady. I am the single crazy positive affirmation lady. Because look, in the background. Never let anyone dull your sparkle. That's really important one. But you need to find affirmations and mantras that work for you and that lift your mood. I literally read them out every day until I believe them, and apparently you're supposed to shout them out. I'm yet to do that now because I shout a lot anyway. Well, I'm just very noisy. But do stuff, use positive language. So stop the negative self-talk. Obviously negative thoughts are always going to naturally come into our head, but it's about retraining yourself. So if you have a negative view about yourself, challenge yourself to try and change that. So over the next 24 hours, so it's manageable, if you have any negative views about yourself, so where you're thinking, I'm not worthy, my face is fat, my cheeks are chubby, this is normally my thing, go, how amazing, people always say they like my smile, for example, or how amazing that I've got my lips like this, or I've got this, or I've got that. Find something positive, so change that negative self-talk. And if you feel it, just accept that you've had that thought, but change it into something else that is positive. So I want you to challenge yourself over the next 24 hours to do that. Accept that we all have blips. We're never all going to be totally confident in our skin. But you can get to a point where you do reject those negative thoughts and it doesn't impact your life ongoing or just day to day really as well. So I want you to challenge yourself to do that. I also want you to stand in the mirror and tell yourself what you like about yourself. So if you dare, apparently it's best to do this naked, but do it however you feel comfortable. Obviously, if you're going from a really dark place of despair, you might not feel ready to do that yet, because a lot of people, they're so used to hunching over and covering bits up. And honestly, if you can't look at yourself yet in the mirror, although eventually I would love you to, and write in lipstick or in chalk pen on your mirror positive affirmations or things you love about yourself, or even ask people what they love about you. If you can't do that yet, I just want you to replace that negative self-talk with positive self-talk. Another final tip is to hold yourself strong. So I teach this in my dance because I want people, even if they don't learn to dance, that they just hold themselves strong and they take up space and they know that they're worthy to take up that space. So I always say pelvis floor, tucked under, shoulders rolled back. I'm bending down a bit so you can see me on the camera. And I want you to strut around the house, shoulders back, smile, breathing. No mirror actually cracks when you look at it. Don't believe those negative views of yourself. I want you to hold yourself strong and just keep practicing it, walking around the house with power, even if like me you live on your own. Just walking around and even just holding yourself well will make you feel so much more confident eventually. And also, if you do want to look better in clothes or whatnot, good posture is massive. And also on photos as well. Like, you could literally, if I go like that, I look so different on a photo of my miserable face than if I hold myself, shoulders rolled back and down, and often one leg out, I like. Or do the S stance. Sorry, do you like my new little H&M? I went a bit crazy with sequins because I wanted some sparkle. And that's the problem. You come in a full circle when it comes to age. I was like gained inhibitions in my 20s and then now I've lost them and I'm a big kid again. So hey ho, welcome to the 30s. But I want you to tell yourself 5 positive things right now. Write them down and just keep telling yourself them every single day. So any body confidence tips you have, do let me know at Mama May Blog, or how you're getting on as well at Mama May Blog. And I will hopefully see you very soon, and sign up to my mailing list below. I've got my new book coming out, Eat, Sleep, Control, Repeat, which is a lot about how I went on this radical journey, really, from absolute rock bottom to pretty good. I'll never say perfect. Life's never perfect, but I am now accepting that I am perfectly imperfect. So I want you to tell yourself all those positive things sign up to my mailing lists for more positivity. There's a shameless plug. And make sure you click on notification bell and also subscribe to my channel. It means a lot. Anyway, send you so much peace, so much love, and so many shimmies. And now a guilty pleasure of mine, before I get on with some admin, is to go on to TikTok at Belly Dancer Sophie and on Instagram, just to be silly, because I like it. Oh well. Do what makes you feel, not proud, I wouldn't say, bit of self-care, whatever cheers you up, do that. It might not be as quirky as me, but that's absolutely fine because you're different. I'll probably appreciate what you do more than what I do. I'm just a bit silly. Anyway, send you lots of peace, lots of love again, and lots of shimmies.